Have you ever heard of a country that exists on no map, yet has a citizen who claims its existence? Picture this. The year is 1954. The location, Haneda Airport, Tokyo, Japan. An ordinary day takes an extraordinary turn when a man steps up to immigration. He presents a passport from a country named Taured. But here's the twist. There's no such country on any world map. Our globe, intricately laced with boundaries, somehow doesn't have a trace of this supposedly sovereign state. Yet this man, with conviction in his eyes, asserts he's a bona fide citizen of the non-existent country of Taured. Imagine the perplexity of the immigration officers as they grapple with a reality that seems to defy logic. The mystery of Taured begins here, in the bustling heart of Japan, and it's a tale that continues to baffle and intrigue us till today. Now, isn't that a conundrum worth exploring? Imagine being detained because your country doesn't exist, yet you have all the necessary documents to prove otherwise. That is exactly what happened to the man from Taured. In July of 1954, a smartly dressed man arrived at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. He was an ordinary traveler, or so it seemed. Upon presenting his passport to the immigration officer, a wave of confusion spread across the officer's face. The passport was issued by a country named Taured, a place no one had ever heard of. The man, fluent in several languages, explained that Taured was a country located between Spain and France. He had all the necessary documents, a legitimate-looking passport filled with previous travel visas, a valid driving license, and even a checkbook from a bank that, like his home country, didn't exist. The officers were baffled. The man was confident, calm, and insistent. The existence of Taured was as real to him as the air we breathe. He appeared to be a regular businessman, making a routine trip. His demeanor did not suggest he was playing a prank or that he was mentally unstable. He was simply a man from a country that didn't exist on any map. The mystery deepened when the officers presented him with a world map. The man pointed to the area where the Principality of Andorra sits, nestled between Spain and France, insisting that's where Taured should be. Yet there was no Taured on the map, nor in any history books or in the annals of the United Nations. Detained for further questioning, the man from Taured was placed in a nearby hotel room under guard watch. Despite the strange circumstances, he remained unflustered, firm in his belief that Taured was his homeland, a real country lost in the annals of the rest of the world's memory. Just when you think it can't get any more mysterious, it does. One moment he was there, and the next he was gone, vanished without a trace. Imagine, if you will, a man in a guarded hotel room on the 15th floor. There are no windows wide enough for an escape, no secret passages, and the only door is under constant surveillance. Yet somehow he disappears. This isn't a scene from a magician's act or a suspense thriller. This is the baffling reality of the man from Taured. Adding another layer to the enigma, the documents that were held by airport security, tangible proofs of his existence, also disappeared. His passport, driver's license, and even the business papers, all of them vanished into thin air, as if they were never there. It's as if reality itself bent, swallowed the man whole, and then snapped back into place, leaving no trace of him. And just like that, the man from nowhere was nowhere to be found. So, who was this man? Where did he come from? And where did he disappear? Let's summarize the main points of the Taured mystery. We have an ordinary man possessing documents that vouched for his existence, but from a country that doesn't exist, Taured. He vehemently claimed that Taured was real, a claim that couldn't be verified or refuted. Then there's his detainment. Authorities held him in a room with no exit but a high window, under constant surveillance. Despite this, he vanished without a trace, leaving no clues behind. His documents, which he'd had on his person, also disappeared. Over the years, theories have been proposed to explain this conundrum. Some suggest he was a visitor from a parallel universe where Taured exists. Others propose he was a time traveler who slipped through a crack in our reality. In the end, the Taured mystery remains one of the most baffling unsolved cases in the annals of strange phenomena.